Alright, so today we'll be looking at a scenario where Germany is going to create an empire in 2024. So Germany's going to be represented by the color red, and they're going to be buffed. They're going to be buffed for this video because, I mean, they're surrounded by a bunch of different strong nations, like France, the UK, Poland, Italy. It would be hard for them to expand if they weren't buffed. NATO, the EU, UN they don't exist in this scenario. And the first country they're actually going to invade is, well, tiny Luxembourg. This isn't actually, this goes what you expect. They yeah. Goes exactly how you would expect, and they just fully annex it. I'm gonna delete that line. So in the peace treaty, it's full annexation. I mean, there's not much else they could do. Like, you wouldn't make that into a puppet state. Now, the next country they can go after, I mean, they have the options. They have these two nations. They have like 9 different options, maybe 8. I'm not counting them. Too lazy. So they're gonna go after Austria. Austria is pretty much German already, and obviously there's difference between ethnicities and stuff like that. But I mean, like, they both speak German, and I mean, yeah. So immediately the capital falls, and this is all just island. So peace treaty, we have in the peace treaty we have full annexation of Austria. So now what? They now have a border with Slovenia, Hungary, and Slovakia. So they have 3 more options, but none of these options are really particularly good. I mean, Slovenia gives you access to the Adriatic Sea. Hungary, I mean, why would you attack them? Because, like, then you're just getting a lot more. Why would you attack them? Because you're just getting a lot more neighbors. 1, 2, 3, 4, four more neighbors. And none of these, like, have, none of Germany, like, even has interest in this. So why would you even do it? So really, I think the only they're gonna attack Slovakia, Czechia. They're gonna attack Czechia. Reason being, it's Sudetenland. I'm pretty sure that still exists. So immediately they're gonna push into the Sudetenland, and Prague is gonna fall almost like in like 3 days, maybe a week. And yeah, that's gonna happen. In the peace treaty, we have full annexation of Czechia, and the world is starting to take note of Germany's actions now. There's no UN in this scenario, so there's not really an international thing that they can do. They can, like, sanction, like, Britain's probably doing stuff over here so they don't get imports. I mean, I don't think they really care. NATO doesn't exist, so I mean, at this point, they have a couple. Their left is pretty strong. countries now, like 1, 2, 3. Like, there was some pretty strong options, but they're gonna attack the I'm gonna be for Denmark. They're gonna attack Denmark. We won't call it Iceland because actually no, we will since it's part of Denmark. Now, obviously, Germany's not going to invade here, but just to map complexity. Obviously, Germany's not going to invade Denmark, and they're going to invade Denmark. They're not going to invade this huge ass island up here. Not happening. So, I mean, they'll probably just get independent after this anyway. So immediately German troops enter Denmark, and it's not even a fight really. It's not this what happened in World War II. 6 hours, no, we'll say 7 hours. They got better. We'll say they got better. They did get better. 7 hours. Um, so now in the peace treaty, the full we have Denmark getting fully annexed, and this is this. We'll just say this is going sovereign, or Canada takes down, or the United States. I mean, maybe they got the island, probably the United States, but we're not looking at the United States in this episode. So now I think Germany's gonna do like a double invasion, and it's not really a fight. I mean, since they're buffed, even then they'd be able to do some good damage. So German troops enter and take Amsterdam, and Brussels is taken as well, and peace treaty. Okay, in the peace treaty, we have Germany not fully annexing, but we have Germany making a puppet out of the Netherlands and Belgium for the land that they didn't take. Why wouldn't they fully annex it? Because France would get very mad. I mean, Germany would stomp France in a war. And we might see that soon. But Germany's not really ready for that kind of war yet. So now they're gonna attack another small nation, and that's Slovenia. Poor Slovenia. I mean, yeah. I mean, there's not much they can really do. I mean, peace treaty. So in peace treaty, it's once again full annexation, And now Germany kind of the options. Like, they can go after this piece of land or like more of this, but like they already have access to the Adriatic, so they don't really need more. I mean, it would be good if they got more, but I don't think they would. So who's next? Well, Poland has a lot of old German land. Same as France. But it seems like German troops are on the border of Poland. Oh, that could be why. Now, there will be a third party in this war. Who is that third party? Uh, well, it's quite obvious. But it's Belarus. Belarus and Poland do not like each other, as probably most do now. And this is not very far-fetched if this would happen. Obviously, this scenario is not true at all, but if this did happen, not far-fetched. So German troops are going to enter Poland, and it's going to be a lot of resistance. It's not going to be a full steam wall. Then we have the Polish troops pushing into Belarus. Been pushing into Belarus because Belarus military is not strong at all. It's actually one of the weaker militaries in Europe, I'm pretty sure. But since Poland's running a two-front war, they're not going to be able to win the war. Well, yeah, no, not going to be. It could, but it's Germany's video, not theirs. I'll probably eventually do a video on Poland winning the empire, but it's not the video yet, so they're gonna get like steamrolled. So I'm gonna say that these troops get cut off, and eventually Belarus is going to push back. Well, Poland could have stayed in, but they decided to withdraw their troops, which is almost never good. Sometimes it could be, most, especially this time it will not be. Now Belarus is on the offensive. Won't go on the offensive too much, but the Germans do meet up with them. So, but Poland does is now it's like, okay, let's do a peace treaty. Why you now in peace treaty? So Poland is sending peace treaty because their capital Warsaw is like right here, I think. But no, Germany doesn't really care because the capital's gone. Now they're just in the thunder at this point. I mean, there's not much else they can do, but so peace treaty. Okay, so in the peace treaty, we have Poland being basically destroyed. Now Poland is still existing, but it's a German puppet, the second one they have. So they have Germany has two German puppets. I don't know why Belarus is still colored in. My bad. Belarus will not be doing anything the rest of the video. So now Germany has a pretty massive empire in Central Europe. Like they go all the way from the tip of Denmark to all the way to the Adriatic, from eastern Poland all the way to, like, if you put on the box, that's a pretty big nation, pretty big empire, but they're not done. They're not done. Um, see, there's a couple other nations they kind of eye up, like Norway they could take for a puppet state, but they're not gonna do that because then Sweden might get involved, and they don't really want to invade Sweden. They do also look at Croatia and be like, we could use some more Asiatic coast, but they probably won't go after them. They might, but they probably won't. But France, how you doing? So, France is gonna get invaded by Germany for like the 80th time in history. So the Germans are now gonna push up through the um puppet state. The puppet state is also invading them as well because they do. So I guess the government of the puppet state does want some French land. So eventually, yep, it gets up to this, and now we have the UK getting involved, but on the German side. Now, I mean, the UK doesn't really care what Germany's doing. They just want Brittany, because UK, Great Britain, Brittany. It makes sense. So they're gonna land. They're gonna land in Brittany, and this is like the once again the 100th time these two, France and the UK, have been at war. So eventually, it's pretty much over for France at this point. Like they lost their capital months ago. They're still fighting, but I mean the capital lost. Um, we actually have a rebellion take place, and this rebellion is kind of like reform France because Germany's doing some bad stuff, and Germany's actually been sending in some spies in here, and it's this kind of sweeps across the rest of the nation. Before this war, Germany sending in spies to kind of destabilize France. That's why um it went down the way it did. Kind of why Germany blitzed through this area. These guys are kind of like, let's reform France and make France better, because they were not happy with the government. Hey, peace treaty time. Okay, so in the peace treaty, we have Germany taking the, what's it called? I forget what it's called, but yeah, I kind of forget. Anyway, the UK takes Normandy, well, a large part of it. Germany takes a lot of this area. France, I know. Oh, Alsace-Lorraine. There you go, Alsace-Lorraine. I think. Well, I mean, they kind of have a claim over Kaliningrad, but then again, don't want to fight against Russia. So, America with one. They're gonna have one more invasion planned. Actually, technically two more, and uh, yeah, they're gonna get invaded. Now, this invasion won't go as you guys might expect. Switzerland is well prepared for an invasion. Like the entire country is surrounded by mountains, so it's gonna like. I mean, Liechtenstein's in the fall, but like it's gonna take them a while to get to the middle of the country because it's just I mountain, 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 mountain getting blown up. But eventually the country does fall. It's probably like around a month or two. And peace treaty. And the peace treaty, it's full annexation of Switzerland. And now Europe probably hates Germany for attacking a neutral nation, especially a neutral nation that's been neutral for hundreds of years. Actually, 200 years, not hundreds, 200. Now, I would they want to expand anymore? Well, they want Kaliningrad. They probably want uh northern Italy. Do I invade? Do I get them to invade Italy? Honestly, yeah. So now after that, they're gonna use Italy's gonna know there's troops on the border. They're gonna look for help. Like anyone. Croatia? No. Ukraine? You wanna? No. Russia? No. Um, it's just it's just Italy. Now the Italian army is not a bad army at all. Like they're a really strong country. And but I mean Germany's stronger. Germany now is probably the third strongest power, followed by Russia or China, probably Russia though. And then most likely, um, the United States. United States, in this scenario, United States, Russia slash China, and then Germany. It was like top 8, top 10. Eventually, it was in a time for peace when the capital's lost and they're gonna get peace. Now, okay, so in the final peace treaty of this video, we have Germany taking over northern Italy, and that's gonna be it for Germany's empire in this video. Um, like, I wanted them to go after Kaliningrad, but it doesn't make much sense with Russia, so they probably just set that out. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for this scenario for Germany made an empire. So that's kind of it, and there's gonna be now. Now I'm gonna just talk about the channel. I know I was playing Gun Roofer 2, and I still am. I just got back into it. I might make videos on that. It's just I kind of got tired of editing videos. Now I know I'm lazy for doing that, but since Christmas, it's right around the corner, like in 2 days or something. Um, I might make that a video, maybe. So, but right now it looks like this will be the main content. Now I'm getting this inspiration from adizzpro, so make sure to go watch him if you haven't watched him already. I'm gonna put his link in the description if I can, but that's where I'm getting this inspiration from. So that's gonna be it for this video.